Okay, here is the rest of Adieb Khadoure fine art. Stepping in, this was formerly a restaurant. It was a larger space, so Adieb wanted to move into here. This is more of Melanie Karate's work, very colorful, bright, lots of painterly brushwork, lots of depth and expression. Fun. The abstract artist. It's more of Melanie Karate's work. A lot of wet and wet painting has to be done in areas all at once, and it has to be done right the first time. Some of the sort of feathery abstract mixture of some forms, some people, some animals coming through. Nice mix of sculpture and ceramic here. Here we have some of the more layered pieces. More of the abstracts. This is Hal Larson. Someone went very well here at the gallery. Just another painter. Very expressive, very wild, sort of Matisse influence. Very different from some of the other painting here, but there's still very strong color connection. With very strong composition. Very playful, sort of an Art Nouveau, post-war era sort of fashion. There's some more of the sort of spiritual work that is very popular in Santa Fe. It's also very layered. Lots of work in a different kind of way. So this mixture of gesture and then layered squares and then more gesture on top. And here's some more of Melanie Karate. And here's one of her more gestural pieces. You can really see the paint's allowed to flow and then controlled and then painted again.
It just kind of feels like, I don't know.
Even though it's a group gallery, there's kind of it's almost like a series of solo shows. Which kind of has a focus on one particular artist. Adieb is very particular about the art he chooses. The artists, there really is a common thread of a sort of a passionate color with lots of range. This is Pei Yang, a Canadian artist. He's new to the gallery and doing very well. This is Dale Lundrum, one of my personal favorites. Lots of very expressive paintings of the Santa Fe area. Lots of great color.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Lots of great layers too in this work. Lots of medium, very wet. Here's Tanya with coffee. But we're almost done, so we're gonna wait for the coffee. This is a very expressive. This is the kind of artwork that I cannot do at all. Very inventive. Sort of looking at the forms and then coming up with your own shapes and composing them in a way that gets a feel for the landscape in a very different from the last artist that we looked at. It's very controlled, very stylized. But the style sort of captures the landscape almost more than painting the color. Melanie Karate. Very abstract. Another Melanie Karate. She's a Texas painter. Trained in Italy. One of those sort of stylized Santa Fe look. You know, I think there are some elements of the landscape that, the way the trees sort of hug and grow over the landscape, that really only a stylized painting can sort of capture. I think Grant Wood is another painter that's done that. He's great the way that the trees sort of clump around the forms. Wonderful work. And that's the gallery as of 2011.